Happy Saturday. Ooh, that was fast. Let me turn this down so someone is definitely hot and bothered for you, but they want more than just sex with you. In fact, if they have been pulling back their energy from you, if you're divine masculine, I'm hearing, they want me to let you know it's your divine masculine. If they have been, you know, avoiding physical contact, it's because they want more than just sex. Okay? In fact, they think about you all the time, and this sort of thing happens to them right here. Whenever they think about you, you guys could be seeing hearts, you could be seeing cats, you could be seeing the Eye of Horus, okay, everywhere you go. All right, let's see what else. That just flew out, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're getting right down to it. One of the reasons why they want more than just sex with you is because they see your worth, they see your value, and in a way, I guess I want to say, like, they can't tell if you notice them. So how are you going to know that this is your person is if you give them hints, or you give them attention, or, you know, or it's vice versa. It's like you are really focused inward, because I'm noticing here in this Nine of Pentacles that her eyes are closed, okay? But she is not afraid to be vulnerable. So if you are vulnerable, but at the same time you're going within and you know your worth, that's how you're going to know who this person is, because that's how you are, okay? That's what they're attracted to when it comes to you. Now, this is the Two of Swords. However, there are no blindfolds here. This is consciously, to me, choosing to take your time and being very strategic in how you move forward with a situation. And for a lot of you, this could be love at first sight. Let's say you met this person and it's like boom, or you saw a photo of them, or they saw a photo of you, it's like boom. Okay, because I'm hearing like, that doesn't mean I won't jump your bones, or I don't. They really want to get it on, is what I'm hearing. But at the same time, they're like, I think I should take this slow. Let's see why they feel that way. I'm seeing a lot of you. Yeah, it could have been that this is how they were in the past, but let's just see what comes out in the cards. There we go. I knew it. So we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Whenever I see this martini glass here too, I feel like this is probably, you know, someone who is making an emotional decision very quickly, rather than, you know, that not realizing that it could possibly have a long-term effect. Now, I will say that this fish is upright, but at the same time, it maybe took a little bit of liquid courage for, you know, for them to make those moves in the past, and then in the end, once they became sober or coherent, maybe they regretted the decisions that they made, right? For some of you, I feel that this person could have had children while they were under the influence, right? I feel that some of you, like, you know, have gotten people impregnated, or gotten, you know, pregnant themselves, right, while being under the influence, and making that like it's their intuition, you know. Meanwhile, it's like the brain was still foggy in that decision. Wow, that just got really deep. But they also still see you as this seductive, like, Page of Cups, okay? Especially if you have some black boots like this, okay? Some of you could be a dancer. Some of you could be a bartender, or your person could be a bartender, club owner, restaurateur, right? Someone here could work in like sports, okay? Athletes are coming through as well. Anyways, overall, I feel that this person, the reason why this looks great, but this is not necessarily what they want anymore. That's what I'm really hearing, okay? What they want is this nine of coins, okay? This 9 of pentacles. They want someone who's confident, vulnerable, self-assured, but also very self-reflective, if that makes sense. Someone who really cares for themselves, and that's how they know you can care for them, okay? Let's just see what else you need to know about this situation. Oh yeah, see, look at this. I just feel that in the past, they have been like deceived in relationships. They've dealt with people that don't always tell them the truth, okay? They could have dealt with destiny swappers, okay? Divine feminines that, or divine masculines that try to like take your place or take their place, right? With this death card here. And it's just like snakes, okay? People that were not genuinely trying. Like, this is the opposite of the Kundalini. This would be like someone who is a con artist, right? You know, a wannabe type of energy that they've dealt with in the past, and that is what they're afraid of, because they don't want to experience this 2 of coins again, right? They don't want to juggle you. They don't want to play games with you. They want something solid, okay? That is what I'm getting very strongly here. Okay, with this 2. So how are you going to know who this person is? This person is going to be 100% real with you. And also, too, you might experience a faux pas type of energy that comes into play right before you meet this person, okay? You or both of them could have gotten out of a connection with someone that tried to juggle you, that tried to play you, okay? Wow. I almost feel like kind of dizzy. I feel like when this person sees you, when they're in your energy, when they think of you, they get so hot and bothered, so turned on. It's like their head just spins for you. Their head and their heart is what I'm hearing, okay? How are they feeling about you right now? I'm definitely going to pull some more cards, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. They want to invest, okay? Especially if they have been investing in this connection. They feel like it's worth it. If they've spent at least 6 or 7 months, okay? The past 7 months, I'm hearing, have been really intense, okay? They have been intensely focused on you, and they've been investing a lot and grounding it into reality, right? Because this 7 of Wands is clarified by this 7 of Pentacles. We have really strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Really strong Scorpio. And yeah, okay? So what I'm really getting is that they have invested a lot of time, a lot of energy into this connection, and they're not willing to let this go so easily. They want to see it blossom into something that's going to last for a long time. So how you're gonna know who this person is? They are putting forth an effort, and you can see it, okay? If you have not been seeing this, then just keep your eyes and your ears focused on what it is you want rather than what you don't want, okay? So that you can manifest your desires, because you should be seeing something from this person that lets you know that you mean something to them, okay, in some sort of way. There you go. See, the 7 of Swords is now in reverse. Thank goodness, okay? Because honestly, I'm glad this is in reverse. That's all I can say. This person is not, they're not in the business of disappointing you, okay? They're not trying to hide anything from you. So if you feel like you want to move in on them, because I'm hearing that, yeah, you may have this strong connection with them, and they may be really like highly physically attracted to you, especially here with this 2 of coins and with this Page of Cups. I'm getting that, and this, oh my goodness, like this right here, these 2 cards, this is really hot energy. It's fresh energy. So this could be a new connection. They want you, but they're trying so hard to be dignified. I'm hearing the word dignified here, okay? Yes. Let's just see what else you need to know real quick, okay? I want to say, what are their constant thoughts, okay? What are their constant thoughts about you, all right? I want to tap into that energy and see. There we go. Intuition. They feel like you can read their mind. They feel like they can read your mind. They feel that they have a very strong psychic, okay, connection to you. The fish can often represent psychic energy, okay? They could feel, yeah, like there's some sort of psychic link, okay? Especially if you know this person, most definitely. They love your blush. They love your, if you wear like a nude lipstick or a lip gloss or something like that, they really love, they're attracted to you physically, okay? Yes, they could look at photos of you, right? They definitely look at photos of you and they think about you. They feel that your intuition is always on point when it comes to them. That's how you're gonna know who this person is. You don't doubt your intuition when it comes to them. You don't doubt this connection. That's what their thoughts are. They are, honestly, I'm seeing Saturn now, and I'm feeling like, yeah, this person has strong Saturn placements, and they're just kind of like really focused on you, okay? And they're very serious about you as well. So that might be one of the reasons why maybe you haven't had intercourse with them, or maybe they are holding back from that, or maybe they put you, why am I hearing a punishment? You guys let me know if this is your reading. I'm actually starting to blush, okay? So maybe you make this person blush, maybe you make them stutter. You got them hot right now. I'm telling you that right now, because I felt that energy very strongly as I was going into this reading. And it was just like, yeah, do this reading now. See what I'm saying? It's because, you know what they think about? They think of the fact of like how patient you are. They think about how it's not that you give up. It's not that you surrender or they argue you down, because there's no arguing in this connection. If you're arguing with this person, if you're having issues with this person, this is not your person. It's not, okay? It's not. This is peaceful. They find you to be quite peaceful. They just love how patient you are in general, okay? And if you see this, it's like her eyes are closed here, and then her back is, you know, facing this waterfall, and she's on this swing. This is how they imagine you in their head. Like, they fantasize about you just being this free bird, this free spirit. Okay, so if there's something very spiritual about you, especially if you like taking baths, if you like waterfalls, if you like being out in nature, if you enjoy spending time alone and you don't really feel like you need a crowd of people around you, you don't feel like you need a ton of attention, and you're not faking this is actually who you are. If you sit in solitude and you think of them, but not in a needy type of way, that is what they find attractive about you. That's what they're thinking about most of the time when it comes to you. This is their thoughts about you most of the time, okay? And they wonder what you're doing too. They wonder that you could use this this illustration as an example, right? They wonder what you're doing. So if they have to wonder what you're doing, okay, for some of you, they may not know what you're doing, or you may tell them that you're doing something, or they may see what you're doing, but it's just like, but what are they doing when I can't see that, you know? Yeah, this is beautiful. I really like this person. If you like them and you know who this is and this is your reading, definitely let me know down in the comments. Stay tuned to the end. This may be a late post because I'm getting to this late, but I am making more time with my schedule to be available to post more often. What they think about most of the time when it comes to you, we have toxic relationship in reverse. They think about how you're so different from all the toxicity that they have experienced in the past. I literally just said that. I just said that. It's like this is what they had to deal with, and codependent relationships that trigger the heck out of them. So if you find yourself wanting to overtext, if you find yourself wanting to overcall, if you find yourself feeling anxious, it's just like whenever you text them or hit them up, or whenever you call them, or whenever you do anything, it's in alignment with them. So don't worry about it, right? Don't overthink it. They used to suffer from anxiety here as well, I feel. And it's like you help relieve them of this, and you just put them in this, I'm hearing, constant chronic state of just chill, all right, and relaxation. They know with you, they know that being in a relationship with you, okay, this is what it'll be like over here with this surrender, and this is what it was like in their past, okay? So yeah, I love that. I really, truly love that for you. I feel like I want to get one more from this deck to see what are their constant thoughts of you. And then we're going to see what you should avoid, right? And then we'll get some more messages. I definitely want to tap into what you should avoid. Wow, look at that. Okay, so they're constant thoughts of you. Now, for some of you, don't take this the wrong way, okay? They could have dealt with someone who drank a lot in the past, okay? And they're just hoping that that's not you, okay? Liquor is definitely coming to the whatever. All right. Alcohol. But I'm also hearing too that their constant thoughts of you are, they might actually need some liquid courage, okay? Like I said, they might need to they feel like, oh yeah, they feel like they could easily get addicted to you as well. They find you to be very brave and confident. And for some of you, if you definitely like, if this is not you and you're like, no, that's not me, right? Then this is not you, right? They're getting it all wrong, okay? It's just that they feel that you're so confident that sometimes they wonder, right? Like, where do you get your confidence from? Okay. Another thing is too, with this liquid courage, I just feel that their thoughts of you are that you're just so brave. And it's like, the power and the strength that you have, right? You get it so naturally, where it's like your counterfeits, like the people who want to be like you, is like they need all of this, you know, this liquid courage. They need this to be fine, to be fabulous, okay? They're over this nightlife type of energy as well, okay? For some of you, their thoughts could be like they want to see you during the day, okay? They want to see you when you're not at work. That's for some of you, all right? What should you avoid? Let's see. Let's tap into this energy and see what should you avoid in life and with this person in general. Wow, look at that past. I still haven't gotten over the past and what occurred. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you're, you know, it's like, if this person is behaving in a toxic way, or just toxicity in general, avoid that. People that don't refuse to grow up. Oh my goodness. Like, why do you still act like you did when you were in high school? This is just me, and I'm not passing any judgment, but I find that people who like to argue and bicker and be catty, that is a super low vibrational frequency that I just will not entertain whatsoever. I'm like, you're not going to snatch me off of my spiritual high horse, okay? I am better than that. You are better than that, okay? Right? So, the past. And just being afraid to move forward because of what your ex did, or because of whatever it is in the past. And I know that's easier said than done, but I do believe that you can do it. Relationships that don't reflect love, because this love came out in reverse, okay? Relationships that don't reflect true love, what love is, okay? People that don't want to see you happy, okay? Because it says, I love you and I only want to add happiness to your life. So people that make you miserable, people that don't make you happy, that's what you should avoid. And then reconnection was in reverse. So I don't know, this is up to you. If you want to take someone back from the past, and you feel that they're worth it, then that's on you. But going back to people that you know, that you've seen a pattern that they're not going to change. So reconnection, like I was saying, there are people that you're friends with or you dated, and this makes me think of, like, you know, your ex is your ex for a reason, or, you know, that friend. And oftentimes we miss those people in our lives that hurt us, that disappoint us, and we even ourselves miss them. But then it's like, it's up to you to decide how you want things to play out, right, in your life, because ultimately you're creating a reality. And, you know, is this person really worth, have they really changed? I do feel like people change, but I would say, I personally feel like most people don't. All right, that's the wave. So let's see, I have another question that I really want to get into real quick. And this one is pretty deep. Let's tap into their thoughts and their fears, okay, when it comes. I'm also hearing their hopes and their fears, their thoughts and their fears, like what they want to happen, but what they're afraid of at the same time. And it's this time to ground yourself. So for some of you, it just might be difficult for this person. It's like they want to ground this connection in reality. Like if there are things they're not telling you, they may want to tell you. It might be time for you guys to actually be intimate if you haven't been intimate. They may be afraid that if they ground themselves in reality, right, with you, and they actually, you know, make love to you, what's gonna change. And I am hearing make love. So grounding themselves, being real, okay, is a fear as well as a desire that they have. Very interesting. Yeah. How else are you gonna know who this person is? Based on their fears and their desires for you. Okay, I'm actually gonna take these because of how they flew out. And this one, I think we should see other people. So I feel like this person thinks that maybe you're gonna eventually see someone else, or maybe you're already seeing someone else, right? This could be something mutual. So this person could also be afraid of commitment. This is just for some of you, right? Their desire is to actually be with you, okay? But they feel like, yeah, their desire is to actually have a one-on-one with you, but their fear is that there might be someone else involved, or you might want to see someone else. Especially, this is the divine masculine's fear, okay? Divine feminine, if this is your fear as well, then you let me know, okay? You make me want to do bad things. All right, this is definitely, this person has some sexual kinks, okay? Yeah, some dark sexual desires, right? You make them want to do bad things. So yeah, or you could just make them want to actually, like, let's say they stop smoking, or they stop drinking, or they stop doing certain recreational things, something of that nature. It could be that way. Or they stop being obsessive, right? Because this is the devil card energy, right? Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn here as well. All right. Your family won't like me. They really want your family to like them. They want to get along with not only your family and your friends, or maybe they did something in the past, something happened with your family, or maybe someone previous that they dealt with, they didn't get along with their family, okay? That's why we have your family won't like me. But yeah, they really hope that your family will like them. So that's a desire and a fear. And last, wow, I really love this reading. Guys, please let me know whose reading this is, okay? They feel the same way about you. The same way that you feel. If you feel like this person loves you, they love you. If you feel like this person wants to, I heard see you naked. They do, all right? Like, you both want this. whatever you want, they want. If you want to take things slow, they want to take things slow. If you want things to move really fast and really quick, that's what they want too. So if they're hesitating, if you feel like things aren't moving at the pace that you wanted to go, my advice to you is to follow your heart, do what you feel guided to do, right? However, this is the Two of Cups, so I would say that they want to have a romantic relationship with you, but also their fear could be being in a relationship, okay? Because this is their fears as well as their desires, okay? But I'm feeling this, and I definitely get that, you know, one of the things that their fear is too, because I am noticing this intuition card, so their fear and their desire could be like having a very intimate connection with someone, being intimate and knowing that you have an intuitive connection. That could be something that they want, but they could also be afraid of that as well, okay? So definitely let me know if this is your reading. You guys could be seeing balloons when this person is thinking about you. Okay, hearts, diamond hearts, okay, cats. So I'm also hearing pearl-shaped diamonds, heart-shaped diamonds. Let's just get a card really quick to see something that they may be thinking and that they want to say to you directly. Let's use my Pillow Talk deck, right? This deck, I'm not even sure if that's what I'm going to title this deck. This is my intimate telepathy deck as well. So if this resonates with you, definitely let me know down in the comments. This is something that they're going to say to you after intimacy, before intimacy, and this is definitely a telepathic message. You're going to know, and yeah, they're going to tell you about this because you know this person. So let's see. The thought of my ex was, I thought my ex was the one until I saw you. Who are you? Again, that ex, that comparing energy is coming up, and I truly love that. All right, let's get another one. Yeah, there's something definitely special about you, and I feel like that's probably why they might be avoiding sex or intimacy with you, because yeah, they want to get to know you on a deeper level. You just need a real man in your life, baby, okay? This could definitely be someone who wants to be like your handyman, your protector, okay? You could definitely feel this way, or they could show you in a huge way that they definitely are capable of being the real man that you need, okay? All right, I'm just saying congratulations to you. Stay tuned to the end because we're going to get some advice from my ancestor spiritual confirmation deck. I got my mind on my money and you. Okay, because this deck can get quite explicit. All right, so yeah, it's aligned with the actual message that was coming through, which is they want more than just sex. All right, they want more than that with you, and that is just depicted here in the card. So I love this reading. Please let me know if this is your reading, and let's get some messages to close out, some messages of advice, encouragement. All right, anything you need to know about this person or about life in general. What do you need to know? Ooh, that was a lot that popped out. I'm not taking all of those. So let's just see. The color purple could be significant. You guys could also be seeing triangles, rainbows, okay, could be significant. Stop telling them your business. They will never give you the validation that you deserve. I feel like this comes up quite often in a lot of the readings. So this is just telling people about your connection, about your life, about your hopes and your dreams. You know, seeking validation is just a for sure way to actually put a little bit of doubt on your own desires, right? Because it's like, you don't believe it, then why should anyone else believe it, right? And oftentimes too, people they have their own thing that they're going through, and they could just be jealous about whatever you share with them, or just want to be contrarian just because they're not having that experience. We got two more that plopped out. So Someone immature and insecure is trying to humble you. See what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That's that person. You know who it is. You know exactly who that person is. And just tell them, like I always say, bye Felicia, bye Craig, all right? Someone has been trying to block your blessings. Wow, this took a weird twist, a weird turn. So yeah, just keep your thoughts and your vibe high. Don't worry about the small time haters, okay? That's the wave, that's the vibe. I'll see you guys soon in your next reading. Until